Shifting focus back home now, news coming in from Andhra Pradesh. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in Visakhapatnam. He's just about landed there. He was greeted by the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Chandrababu Naidu, by Pawan Kalyan, the Deputy Chief Minister, the Governor there as well. We are going to be seeing the Prime Minister hold a roadshow in just a short while from now. There is going to be a mega rally that is going to be addressed by the Prime Minister, by Mr. Naidu as well. The Prime Minister is going to be inaugurating several developmental works in the state. Projects worth about 2 lakh crores are expected to be announced in this particular rally of the Prime Minister that he addresses in just a short while from now. These projects are going to be a collaboration between the state and the central government. They are going to be funded by both of them jointly, is what we're learning. But just as you see those pictures on your screens, the Prime Minister landing in Visakhapatnam ahead of that mega blitz that we are going to be seeing there. Prime Minister is going to be initiating the long-pending dream of the Visakhapatnam railway zone, the NTPC Green Hydrogen Hub and the bulk drug park, all of which is going to be, the foundation for which is going to be laid today. Several railway lines are also going to be inaugurated by the Prime Minister. Electrification work is going to be doubled on those particular lines as well. Aman, my colleague, now joining us, getting us more perspective. Aman, this is going to be a big show of strength for the two leaders as well. This is the first time that Prime Minister Modi is in Andhra Pradesh. They are going to be jointly holding this roadshow and then a rally.
Well, yes, this is the Prime Minister's first visit to Andhra Pradesh after the Lok Sabha results. As we all know, TDP is a very key partner in the NDA alliance with 16 MPs. So this is also the first time Chandrababu Naidu and Mr. Modi are together in Andhra Pradesh after the Lok Sabha win for the NDA. Prime Minister Modi is inaugurating projects worth rupees 2 lakh crore today for Andhra Pradesh. He'll be holding a roadshow shortly along with Chandrababu Naidu, and then will share the stage at a rally where all these projects will be dedicated to the nation. The biggest project out of that is the big hydrogen hub project, the green hydrogen hub. This is the country's first green hydrogen hub worth rupees 1.85 lakh crore. Apart from that, other projects of renewable energy, which are also very close to Chandrababu Naidu's heart, are being launched today by the Prime Minister. So the foundation stone is being laid and the work is going to start. And this comes after the various budget announcements, which were made for Andhra Pradesh, the Polavaram project, and for the funds which were allocated and dedicated towards the setting up of the Andhra's new capital of Amravati. So I think the big message of NDA unity with the Prime Minister and Chandrababu Naidu together today.
In fact, those visuals that are on the screens are of that roadshow where we see the Prime Minister along with Chandrababu Naidu. Pawan Kalyan is also there as far as that big show of strength for the NDA is concerned. This also comes at a time when Chandrababu Naidu has been pushing for more financial assistance from the central government. Several of those demands were already met. Are we expecting any more demands to be made since budget is just around the corner?
Well, yes, we could see a lot of focus on Andhra Pradesh again in this budget. So even in the last budget, we saw specific mention of Andhra Pradesh and by the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, especially about the Polavaram project, which was speaking about, and also the Andhra's new capital. The centre has committed a financial aid for the same in the upcoming budget. Also, the buzz is that more, because as per there are several obligations also of the centre towards Andhra Pradesh as per the Reorganization Act, which have not been met so far under the the previous regime. So this is what the Mr. Modi has committed to Mr. Naidu, and Mr. Chandrababu Naidu has been pressing for the same, that the centre needs to hold the helping hand for Andhra Pradesh in this journey, and fulfill those obligations. And this strong, I think, NDA unity show which is on today, Prime Minister Modi, Chandrababu Naidu, Pawan Kalyan, all the alliance partners together showing a composite NDA. And Andhra Pradesh, as we all know, is a key state, also major growth engine of India, and the Prime Minister being committed to the same. And more importantly, 16 MPs of TDP are a key part of the NDA, that they have helped NDA cross the magic mark of 272, and hence we see this show of strength today. Poonam.
In fact, speaking of that support that TDP gave, the criticism that had come in was that the TDP was actually a crutch for this particular government, which is why so much money and so much funds are being allocated by the centre, which has never been done before for a state like Andhra Pradesh. That is a criticism that has been countered by the BJP on multiple occasions too.
Well, Poonam, there is a history here. Chandrababu Naidu has been earlier with the NDA. When he left the NDA, his grouse was the same, that he's not being given adequate funds for his state, and that is why he had left the NDA at that particular point of time. I think the the rejoining of forces which happened this time was a solemn commitment right from top by the Prime Minister that the centre will help the Andhra Pradesh in every way. And if you see the last union budget also, 16 MPs of TDP and 12 MPs of JDU. So there was a lot of focus on Andhra Pradesh and Bihar both in the union budget last time. And that is what Chandrababu Naidu is also expecting this time. Last time also he had met the Prime Minister, he had met the Finance Minister, laid his case. And today with the Prime Minister's visit and rupees 2 lakh crore worth of developmental projects being dedicated to Andhra Pradesh, this journey, the centre says, only begun. This financial commitment and the commitment by the Prime Minister to develop Andhra Pradesh will continue in the days to come.
Now, the kind of projects that we're looking at that are going to be inaugurated or the foundation for which is going to be laid today, something crucial and important is also the Prime Minister's focus on clean and green energy. The hydrogen project that we are going to be seeing also comes under that particular push from the central government under Prime Minister Modi?
Yes, Poonam, the details of this project, this is the foundation stone for the state-of-the-art NTPC Green Energy Limited Green Hydrogen Hub project which is being laid. The project is a massive cost of rupees 1.85 lakh crores. And this includes investment in 20 gigawatt renewable energy capacities, making it India's one of the largest integrated green hydrogen production facilities. It will produce 1500 TTD of green hydrogen. Even Chandrababu Naidu has been speaking a lot about this in the last 1 month or so, because Andhra Pradesh is also focusing a lot on green energy. And most importantly, this project will contribute substantially to achieving India's non-fossil energy target capacity of 500 gigawatt by 2030. Apart from that, Prime Minister is laying today the foundation stone inaugurating various railway projects and road projects worth nearly rupees 20,000 crore in Andhra. There is the foundation stone link ceremony of the South Coast Railway headquarters at Visakhapatnam, amongst other projects. And there is this very important Visakhapatnam-Chennai industrial corridor which is coming up. There are various projects which are also being dedicated to that. So that will create a lot of jobs in Andhra Pradesh, which is also one of the main major concerns of Chandrababu Naidu.
So job creation is also coming at a time when we've seen the opposition raise concerns over job creation, over unemployment in the country. At such a time, we're seeing these kind of projects or the foundation stone being laid for projects that would pave the way for that job creation as well.
Absolutely. This is something that the centre has been very much focusing on. If you see the various infra projects which have been inaugurated by the Prime Minister in the last 6 months as well, each project has a very specific focus on more job creation, because the government also, rupees 11 lakh crore is the capex target for this financial year, and the centre has been really pushing all its ministries and also the states to fulfill all these projects which are being rolled out in various parts of the country. Andhra being a specific state with highways sector, road sector, industry sector, and now the renewable energy sector is getting a major push from the centre. So this is a win-win for all. Andhra Pradesh gets more investment as well as more jobs are created in the state of Andhra Pradesh, which is something that Chandrababu Naidu has also been raising with the Prime Minister and the centre, that not only do they need funds for key projects, they also need these job opportunities to be created for the youth in the state.
Now, the South Coastal Railway Zonal Headquarters, which are going to be coming up in Visakhapatnam, that is significant as well. The connectivity to northern Andhra Pradesh is something that not just the Chief Minister or politicians, but the people of that region have also been long fighting for. So that is going to be a significant milestone.
Yes, this is a major demand actually of the region, this South Coast Railway Headquarters of Visakhapatnam. This is something that Visakhapatnam is a major centre in Andhra Pradesh, and that is what the region has been demanding for a long time. So the centre is fulfilling that. This project alone is worth several hundred crore rupees. The foundation stone of the same is being laid by the Prime Minister and Mr. Chandrababu Naidu today. Apart from that, as I mentioned, the very important Visakhapatnam-Chennai industrial corridor and the Visakhapatnam-Kakinada, the petroleum, chemical and petrochemical investment region. This whole region is going to get a network of roads and highways, so that investment also is spurred in this region.
So investment spurring, Vikas, which has been the cornerstone of what this particular government under Prime Minister Modi over the last decade has stood for. Connectivity is also something that this government has focused on. They often talk about how they've connected remotest villages in the northeast, which were far neglected for decades together. That is also something that is the focus as far as this government goes.
Absolutely, Poonam. And today I missed out on a couple of projects, which other projects are also there linked to this. The Prime Minister will also be laying the foundation stone of the Krishnapatnam industrial area. This is the Chris City, which has been talked about a lot. This is in the Chennai-Bangalore industrial corridor in Tirupati. So this is also a major project, which is a promise actually made in the union budget as well by the centre. This Chris City is a flagship project under the National Industrial Corridor Development Programme. It could generate investments close to rupees 10,500 crore and projected to create around 1 lakh direct and indirect jobs. So a major project on the industry sector also, and all these areas being developed in Andhra Pradesh, especially around Vizag, is something that Chandrababu Naidu has been focusing on.